Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Division exotic review video, and then today we're going to be reviewing the new Season 9 exotic, which is Bluescreen. I know it's toward the end of the season. Yes, guys, this season came and went. The summer came and went. Damn near there was no summer. The summer was the nigga at the cookout that pull up in the car, say what's up, and then he just drive off. That's what the summer did. So yeah. So here's the stats on it. Bluescreen, cause of death. This is the text. Cause of death, user error. So as you guys can see on this particular one, I have everything maxed out, which is great. And the perks that it, okay, I messed up right there. The perks that it comes with is 15% LMG damage, 12% damage to target out of cover, and 6% damage to armor. So for the perk is disruptor rounds. Shooting an enemy marks that enemy and adds a stack to the agent up to a count of 50. Shooting a marked enemy refreshes the mark and adds stacks to the agent when you deploy a non-shield skill. Remove all stacks on agent and all marked targets trigger an effect. So basically, to sum that all up, you shoot an enemy, they gain stacks that go up to 50, and the more you keep shooting him, it's gonna refresh the mark. So the mark is just gonna keep refreshing as long as you're hitting them. And then whenever you deploy a non-shield skill, so any skill that's not a shield, all those stacks will be removed, and it's going to trigger an effect depending on how many stacks you put on an enemy. So let's go through it. At 1 to 10 stacks, you pulse targets for 5 seconds. At 11 to 25 stacks, pulse and disrupt marked targets for 5 seconds. At 26 to 49 stacks, you pulse, disrupt, and disorient marked targets for 5 seconds. And at 50 stacks, you pulse, disrupt, and disorient marked targets and all hostiles within 10 meters of the marked targets for 5 seconds. This effect will immediately trigger if any marked enemy is killed. So, basically, this also means that this gun also has synergy with things like, what's the name of that mask? Exotic mask? Vile. It's got synergy with, what's that shit? What is it? Eclipse Protocol, which is, that's like you just said, that's based around status effects. So for mods, you got a lightning sight. Let's look at it. Lightning sight. Ergonomic balance sight, which aids in quick operation of loading mechanisms, plus 10% reload speed. Then you've got you know what? Let's just call it deoff. The deoff frame ensures the stability of exotic ammunition, but at the cost of space. 15% weapon handling. Then you've got drop kick grip. Modified grip for maximizing stability even with shaking hands. You get plus 10 stability, and overclock muzzle accelerates firing mechanism despite being just a magnetic ring on the barrel, which gives you plus 10% fire rate. So not bad. It's not a bad weapon. Do I have a stoner LMG to compare it to? I don't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare it to a stoner LMG, a regular stoner LMG, which I don't have, so I'm not able to do that. But anyway, since we have a non-shield skill, as well as I can show you guys how this works. So we're gonna go on over to the firing range. So as y'all can see, that little bar next to your under your HUD where the ammunition count is, that's how many stacks you have. So as you keep shooting, you're gonna keep building those stacks. You're gonna keep building those stacks. Okay, so now, once you guys saw that, once I hit max stacks, I'm gonna replay it. Keep building those stacks. Okay. You saw that once I hit max stacks and I killed an enemy, the thing was consumed. So let's do it again, just so I can show you guys. But this time, what we're gonna do is we're going to deploy a non-shield skill. So let's deploy a non-shield skill. Okay. So as we deployed a non-shield skill, as y'all can see, everything was consumed. The reason why these guys are lighting up is because they're pulsed. So that's why that other side, and you saw a lot of these guys' bars, the other target bars, they lit up because I had those stacks, and then they were just pulsed in addition to that. So I'm gonna show you guys again. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. And also, the reason why another reason these guys are popping up is because when you kill an enemy, those stacks are still going to be triggered. So whether you want to deploy it early and with a non-shield skill, you can, but you know, if you got something like a damage build going, or any type of high damage status effect build, anything like that, you don't usually need to deploy the skill because you're just gonna wind up killing them. All the skill is for is to keep those status effects going. So also, as y'all can see, if y'all got a lot of skill haste on your like skill builds, this weapon also has great synergy with that. It also has good synergy with the let me see if I can show you guys the Black Tusk specialist gloves, specialist unit gloves, data gloves. For the simple fact of whenever you say you have like a high skill tier, like you're at 6 and whatnot, and you overcharge, your skills are going to automatically be refreshed. So then you could just activate the skill, and then on top of that, if you already have a bunch of skill haste, you can just keep putting stacks on, refreshing, stack. The game here, if you want to go the skill route, is stack and refresh. If you're going the damage route, it's kill and refresh. You want to be using the Heartbreaker gear set because you want to be increasing your damage and keep building those stacks, so that whenever you get a kill, you can just keep spreading it to anyone else, and then you just rinse and repeat. So that's all, y'all. Remember, rage out and peace out. And speaking of out, I'm out. And also, as a quick side note, as y'all can see, I got a new look again. I know y'all like why he keep changing the outfit of this character. I gotta remain fresh, and right now I'm gonna stick with the angel mask look, because it was a bitch to get, because there was a bug getting it that I didn't know about regarding fast travel. But anyway, y'all, you know, y'all have a good day, and I will catch y'all on the next one. And my finger just hit my gum, but you know, like I said, man, catch y'all on the next one.